Yeah, Rick, if I may, I want to follow up a little bit on Colin's point, because I did some research on your response to the George Floyd murder, the sort of introspection that that you went through. Could you share a little bit about that and how that helped to sort of a strategic inflection point for your company, your organization?
That's deep. So I, like many of us, hopefully all of us, but it's not all of us, I was appalled by what I saw, and I was appalled of, that this was our country, and felt, really unsettled by it, but didn't think much of it other than unsettled about it. And what George Floyd taught me was that doesn't matter what you believe, doesn't matter how you act, if you don't stand against something, you are for something. And I realized, talking to a lot of my Black friends, talking to a lot of Black employees, that our lack of taking a stance against it was indeed taking a stance for it. And I was the first time I went back into the office, because it was, the beginning of COVID. It was that summer, and I asked our video guy to show up, and I wanted to be there alone. And I stood in front of the whole company as an all-employee meeting, and I just apologized to our employees for being quiet. And I told them that I had failed them, and as a leader, that I needed to learn, I needed to grow. And I made a very serious commitment that our DEI efforts will be as strategic as anything, and will be as measured as anything, and it will be a long-term investment. And we made tremendous progress in 18 months, and we're just getting started. The crazy thing about it is, I don't do it because it's good for the business. I do it because it's the right thing to do. But crazy enough, it's good for the business. Teams that have real representation and real diversity are better teams. They make better decisions. The one measure for us at Red Ventures is, do you feel like you belong here?